Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're going to be talking about drawing in Ableton. You might have heard drawing in Ableton or drawing in automation or automating. What that is basically you're changing a value over time between 2 points. And there's a few ways to go about it, and I'm going to show you how. So I have a simple beat loop here, right? Good kind of example. It's a full spectrum. I'm going to be dropping in a filter, setting it to bandpass, boosting the resonance, and I'm going to be automating the frequency because this is a very obvious example. You can hear it right now. Right? You can do all sorts of fun stuff. So notice when I'm moving this up and down, this line here moves up and down as well. This is the, I guess, automation lane for the filter cutoff. We can verify that here, auto filter frequency. And yeah, there's several ways you can change this value over time. When you actually hover over it, you'll notice underneath my cursor there's a dot. And that is, something we can actually click. And then that dot kind of stays there. We can click another dot anywhere we want. And then there that is. And yeah, we're going to need, a couple points, but we'll start with these two. I'm going to move this dot over here and then move this dot over here. And we can move this dot up and down. And what this will do is this will automate the cutoff. It'll start up here and then move down like this. Right? And I'm not even touching it. Right? I can also click and add in more dots. See, when that happens, you don't want that to happen. That happens when you have a particular area selected. So you can just click anywhere and you can move that around. Click again, move that anywhere you want. And yeah, this could be some crazy automation here. Right, and you can do that. So we're going to be doing something else. We'll just select all that. Right click, and we can cut envelope or delete envelope. Both of them kind of do the same thing for the sake of simplicity. So we'll just delete that. So now all automation is gone. Say if you want to draw in some rhythmic automation, right? So you want to make sure the grid is something where you want it. So I'm going to go, I guess I'll go 8th for this example. So it's eighths, right? Where I can right click and go 8ths here. And yeah, it splits it up into these little segments. So I'm going to hit B. I can hit B, and what that does is that brings up the pencil tool. It replaces the cursor with a pencil. We can also engage or disengage the pencil tool by clicking up here, but B is a good kind of way to go about it. And yeah, from here, we draw in these, drag and drop over here, and it's stepped. So this is a stepped automation. And then what this does is this makes it so it's kind of rhythmic. Right? That's another way to go about it. So that is a kind of an excellent way to, I'll show you. So say if I want to sweep from up here to down here, I'll hover over this, and then I'll have to, move this over here just so it's right there, and then go over here and click on this and move it down, then make sure it lines up. You can do that, but there's a better way to go about it, right? So what you do is you hit B, do a thing here, all the way over to there, or maybe even down there, right? Then hit B again, and then just double click to delete the little dot, and there you have it. Perfect, lined up automation. You couldn't get it more perfect. It's right on the line, super easy to do. So you can do, artificial sidechain or things of that nature, and it's, it's perfect in how it goes. Okay, so right, we have that. Another thing you can do is curve these lines. This curved automation. You press and hold Alt, and what this does is this. I don't know if you can see it, but you see here, do it so you can see it. See how I hold Alt and there's like the little curve thing? You can actually curve the automation while holding Alt. You can curve it. And what this does is this makes it more of a, instead of a linear curve, it's like you can change it so it's not linear, so you can do all sorts of fun stuff with that. Very useful tool. Really good tool to have. I like that tool. Anyway, so I'll right click and we'll go cut envelope. There's another way to do automation, and that is within the clip, because right now we're within the track or whatever. What we're gonna do is we're gonna double click or click. Yeah, we'll just double click on that just to make it easy. You can also, anyway, yeah, we'll double click on that. And I want to automate the filter cutoff in this window. So what I can do is I can go to this envelope here, and I'll go to, wait. All confused now. I just confused myself. Yeah, so you want to go to your auto filter. Sorry, I'm a professional. I want to show modulation. I want to right click on this filter and show modulation, right? And that will input the envelope option for auto filter and frequency. It's kind of hard to like do video and like think about what you're going to say and then do it right off the floor. But anyway, so this is the automation of the filter, and it kind of works in a similar way. And yeah, that's highly useful. And once you do that, it's a little bit different. Once you do that, you can actually loop this over and over and over again, and the automation will follow the clip. Or you can have kind of a relative automation of the filter frequency. So you can have automation within the clip, and then automation here, which can get you a really interesting result. You can kind of have this going over and over and over again, and you can go narrow, hit B, and then have, you know, do this, step it kind of differently, right? So yeah, we'll just do that. So you'll notice that this modulation, or this would be modulation within the clip, is fixed, but the track automation is however you want. So you'll get like a different kind of effect. It's kind of evolving. Right? And what I did is I actually did not automate the rest of this. I'm all confused here. Which is easy to do. Just bloop and bloop, bloop there. Right, so you can get some nice evolving sounds. Anyway, hope you learned stuff. That was drawing in Ableton. Hope you enjoyed. Take care and have a good one.